I would like to introduce the valedictorian of the class of 2010, Kishan Shaw.
Okay. Lately, I found myself looking back at everything that has happened to me in my life and everything that I've learned in that time. In the last 17 years, I can say that I've gotten advice from a lot of different people about so many different things. And yet, I couldn't help but immediately remember back to my first day of kindergarten, when my mom sat me down and said, "Kishan, you're going to school now. Learn well, get good grades, and be good." At the time, I thought it was pretty clear what my mom meant to say. And I think over the years, I've gotten this advice more times than I can even count. But looking back, I don't think I just fully understood just how profound the last part of my mom's advice was. I'm only beginning to see what she meant by that little phrase, be good. A good person is not just someone who behaves or follows rules. A good person is a kind person, a person who helps others, a person who tries to understand others, and a person who tries to make the world around him a better place. And though I'm only 17 years old, my few experiences have made me believe that good people exist everywhere. Because over and over again, I've seen the goodness in others appears in ways I would never expect. It was sometimes in small gestures, such as opening a door for someone. Sometimes it was just in the simple smile a person gave a stranger in the hallway. But I've especially seen that good appear in times of hardship. 6 years ago, we suddenly lost Christopher Williamson, a great classmate who was also a very good friend of mine. And I still remember when someone who I wasn't necessarily close to unexpectedly came to my house and sat with me for a while to make sure I felt okay. And it was that same support and kindness that I saw when we lost Andy Szymanski, another great classmate who we will also sorely miss. The fact is that even in today's problem-filled world, people have the enormous capacity to do good. And so I have so much hope for our future, because it is that good that will truly have a lasting impact in our world. The power of a good person is that they have this amazing ability to make anything better than what it once was. There is a small passage from Ray Bradbury's Fahrenheit 451, which reads, "It doesn't matter what you do, so long as you change something from the way it was before you touched it into something that's like you after you take your hands away. The difference between the man who just cuts lawns and a real gardener is in the touching. The lawn cutter might just as well have not been there at all. The gardener will be there a lifetime." Putting a piece of yourself in everything you do is the very essence of what being good is. And as in the case of the gardener, whatever a good person has done, no matter how small it is, it will remain forever, and its impact will last longer than that. So even though the idea of just being good seems so insignificant, I truly believe that it is the greatest thing that you can strive to be in your life. At the end of the day, the grades you've got, the awards you've received, the money you have made, really don't matter too much. Instead, all that will matter will be how good of a person you were. I think this is what my mom meant all those years ago when she would always remind me to be good. And I guess she would always say it because being a good person is really what life is all about. Many of you will be off to new places and will meet new people and have new experiences in the coming months and years. Some of you may be off to college or university, to the armed forces, to vocational schools, or straight into the workforce. Wherever you may end up, I hope that you will be happy and successful, and that you will strive to be good by putting a piece of yourself in whatever it is that you do. I know that it will make your life, and the life of all those around you, that much richer. I also know that it will be your lasting legacy to the world. So congratulations, class of 2010. Good luck, have fun, and be good. Thank you.
Thank you, Kishan.